Hi guys, welcome back to Games Are Us. I'm doing a second live stream today. Well, actually it's tomorrow already in England, but it is already nearly 1 o'clock. Basically it is 1 o'clock. I decided to do a late night stream. It's a part of my marathon that I'm trying to do, hunting the shiny legendary Pokemon and hopefully gaining a lot of coins. Since I've started today in the morning, I only had 3 coins left, the Christmas coins, because I used them yesterday to get the elf's ears, and now I'm back to actually, since the event started, now I'm back up to 117 coins. Also, I had already 35 presents in the meantime, but I exchanged them, so altogether I would have done now 48 so far, which has been quite lucky. So it's been going quite well. Since my last stream earlier on today, I haven't had any shinies yet, other than the ones that I already previously had. So far not that much was happening, but hopefully very soon I'll be able to get some more. In the meantime, the hunt continues, and I'm gonna try do my best, and if I get it lucky enough, then I'm probably gonna end up with the Xerneas. I don't have many LLEs. Up to now I only have 8,500. I had the little break to have some food earlier and have a bit of a rest, so technically I had a little break, but I'm going to try to play pretty much throughout the whole times 2 legendary and the shiny, and I'm going to do a highlights video tomorrow also and release it and let you guys know, all of the guys that didn't watch the video, the live stream, what I actually caught. Was it actually worth it, all that time and effort? So we're gonna find out, so wish me luck, and at the same time I wish you all the best of luck as well. So let's hope that I can actually catch something that matters. Let me just quickly, I just need to have a look. I don't know why. Oh, sorry about that. That's it. Because there was something popping out over there that I didn't have to see, and it's a little bit annoying. Oh, as you can see, there is this player here in a white that is S11506128. He's trying to hunt in Faraway Island 10, which means he's trying to hunt Mew. He was here earlier trying to get Xerneas, and he's already over 180,000 legendless encounters, and he still haven't caught one. So I wish him all the best of luck. By now he might be even up to 190,000. He's been pretty much hunting all day long. So it's possible that he'll just keep going. And now we have Smogon that is actually caught Xerneas, and he actually had so many legendary Pokemon rolled today, and extremely rare Pokemon, that particular player, because he was trying to get the shiny one. He wasn't successful, but at least he got a lot of legendary Pokemon out of everywhere, and loads of good extremely rare Pokemon. And now on top of things, he got Xerneas as well, so it's a very good day for him, I'm sure, other than catching the Xerneas itself. But anyway, hunt still continues, and many people's gonna be very hopeful, I guess. I'm one of those people. I know I don't have many legendless encounters, but at the end of the day, very often, and it's been proven, you don't have to have many to actually encounter one. So I'll just keep stubbornly plodding my way along and patiently keep doing it and hope for the best. And this late live stream, late for me live stream, and untypical live streams, I've done a series of live streams, decided to maybe try to do a few more of those every now and then and see how it goes. So I still haven't mastered all the details. I'm still need to sort out all my hotkeys and everything, so I don't have to bother you at the beginning with all the screens that you don't really have to see while I'm setting up. But I'll get there, I'm sure. So we have another person trying for shiny legendary, and this time from a cherish ball. He received level 40 Evoltal, very good Pokemon, I must admit. I've got one of those, managed to catch one in the last Halloween event. 137,000 encounters that one was. That was a bit of a doozy for me. That was the longest one yet out of all my legendary Pokemon I actually have. And I'm hoping that I won't have to wait that long for Xerneas, because I think I'll run out of time to get to that level of legendary encounters again. That will be ages. That would just means literally no sleep, eat, just play and repeat, and that's it. But there we are. But I decided to do this late night stream because I know there is quite a few people watching my videos from obviously far away countries, where a lot of you watching it at night, at least for me at night. For you, I'm sure it's not night, and that's why I was hoping to maybe catch some attention, your attention this time while I'm doing this marathon. And we have someone keep putting donations on. They're just literally doing it one after another. This is the third time in a row it's been done. So someone obviously is trying to get to 200,000 philanthropist points, so they can roll legendary Jirachi, and I'm sure it's because they're trying to get them in shiny form, which is not easy to do. But 200,000 philanthropist points is hard to get, and each time you top up an altar, you get 6,000 of those points at one go, which means he literally just got 18,000 points, and that's just every hour. So if you've got enough money, because it costs a lot, it's 4 million of pocket dollars each time, or it's 2,000 credits if I'm not mistaken. I can't remember now exactly how many credits that is, but it's still a lot of money if you want to spend it from your own pocket. But even in pocket dollars, I mean, how many times they already done this? I mean, you have to have a lot of pocket dollars in order to get away with it. But nonetheless, some of those people can afford it. I'm not one of those people. I usually spend my money all the time on the things I need at the time. Just before I started doing the stream, I decided to go to casino. I went to a different casino than usual. Normally I go to Celadon town, but this time I was already in the Golden Road town or city, and I went to casino over there, and it didn't turn out to be lucky for me. I spent 1 million, rolled 10 times for 100k, and only got 12,000 tokens for it. And the reason is why I've been doing that is because I want to do some individual resets for some of my Pokemon, and in order to do that I need tokens to get the IV gems. Now I'm getting really lucky at the moment for Delibirds and Christmas presents. Hopefully I can collect some more. I'm not going to be exchanging anymore at the moment, unless one of you guys joining the stream, if you're actually playing right now and you fancy doing it, then I don't mind doing it, guys, with you. But other than that, I'm gonna try to wait, not waste too much time, and purely focus on grinding itself. You've noticed that I'm not running. Running would be faster. but at the same time I'm trying to level up my Volcanion. At some point I might just start running from all the Pokemon just to increase my chances, so I can have more encounters much faster, especially with Starmie Illuminate's ability. That's the whole point. Let me just quickly check if my live stream has a... Okay, so the connection seems to be fine, even though when I checked it a second ago it didn't look so fine. But it looks like it's stabilized now. Hopefully you're not experiencing any problems while watching this. So someone just dropped the enhanced item bomb, and I'm gonna quickly have a look. I doubt it though, because I always dodge those things, and this time wasn't any different. I dodged yet another one. So basically I'm left with no money right now. We don't have a drop rate blessing going on at the moment, which is not a good thing, because that means less drops and less chance for a drop. Of course that doesn't include Christmas presents, because all the rare Pokemon will drop it no matter what. And I already have my Candy Wings, but of course Candy Wings can be dropped more than once, so we can actually collect more of them and sell them at some point and make some money on it. So drop rate is always handy to have. Sometimes these Pokemon drop a really good TMs, for example. Oh, so my Volcanion now is level 90, nice. The altar always helps leveling up. So of course drop rate is always very handy. I've already had the Ice Beam dropped and a few other interesting moves, and I left the event for one moment and went somewhere else for the swarm, and I ended up mining a couple of rocks, dark gems, and I ended up mining out hippopotamus, and he actually dropped Earthquake as well, so that was worth it, I guess. So you know, it's not just about money and some basic drops. It does give you every now and then something decent. So these events are always good for you know, for many things. You just have to find the balance, I guess, and just keep going. But I must say, obviously the event only just started. It's gonna go for ages. Probably gonna end up doing yet another stream when it's gonna be ×2 legendary on the newest day. I'll definitely might do 1 or 2 streams again, and maybe I'll do a little marathon again if I'm still hunting for something, if I still don't have Xerneas by then. And of course ×2 is always worth participating in. Even if I do catch Xerneas, I might just be hunting for a different legend, just because it'll be ×2, you know, so it's always worth it. I'm just gonna make myself a little plan and then decide what I want to do. We'll see how it goes, of course. It's hard to plan ahead. It's only in a few days, so there's still time. Anyway, it seems like there was a little lag for some reason. It's like it froze for a second there, the game. I was wondering what's happening, but it's back to normal now. So hopefully I'm gonna start encountering more shinies soon, and I do really hoping for some sort of a bit more rare shiny Pokemon, you know. I mean, I do realize to try to get a shiny legend is almost impossible, but I wouldn't mind to getting some, maybe some nice rare or even very rare, because even extremely rare Pokemon are very hard to have in shiny form. So you know, I'll be happy with anything rare and higher. Like someone just now had a shiny Crygono. It's not really much of a Pokemon that you're gonna have a use for in anything, but it would definitely look nice in a collection. I don't even know what is the right nature for it from top of my head. I'm hunting with a modest sync. My Alakazam here, it's modest synchronized and it's carrying a synchronized stone. So that allows me using Starmie with Illuminate ability, which means rises the likelihood of meeting the wild Pokemon, and that combined with the shiny egg, well, it's working nicely, and let's hope you continue to do so. We had one of the Meros in the Santa's hat. I mean, a lot of people catch those Pokemon. I might end up hunting at some point for some of these Pokemon um, for other reasons, but well, I'm gonna be sinking them particularly for the natures I need, and I'm probably gonna end up catching some of those with the hats on. But other than that, I don't really see a point trying to catch them just to have them. I've already had such a mess in my storage that I've got so many random Pokemon everywhere. It's hundreds of them. I'm gonna have to end up. I'm gonna have to at some point do some sort of clean out in there, just to get rid of a lot of them, because most of them they have wrong natures and they're completely, absolutely useless Pokemon to have. And it's not even point trying to sell most of them. So I'm just simply gonna have to release half of it, but it's very time consuming, and I just don't want to spend like a whole day just to try to get rid of all of them. So I might do it in stages. You probably know what it's like. If you're already an advanced player, then you already know what it's like. If you're a fairly new player, then you're probably still getting excited by every Pokemon you catch, but sooner or later you'll realize that most of these Pokemon you don't even want to have in your storage, unless you are a true collectioneer. But if you are, then you're gonna probably end up collecting shinies. That's what I've been sort of trying to do. I've been trying to collect every Pokemon that I have in shiny form, in all the unevolved forms and evolved forms. So I'm trying to sort of keep up with it. And I do have a lot of common and uncommon ones, of course. But when it comes to like rare shinies, I've only got two rare shinies, which one of them is shiny Simisage, and the other one is shiny Mischievous from Halloween event. And that's the only two rarest shiny Pokemon I actually have. So yeah, let's hope I get a little bit lucky soon. Maybe I'm gonna change my tactics and just start walking around a little bit. And I always encourage anybody watching my videos or live streams to ask questions, maybe dropping ideas, tell me what you would like to watch. That always helps me, to create videos that you and more people are more interested in. So I'm always happy to hear from anyone. So we have also a swarm active, which is Swablu and Litleo, but they're not, well, it's not something I'm really interested in anyway, and those Pokemon can be caught anywhere at any point. They're not exclusive only to swarms, not like, for example, Snivy. If there was a Snivy in a swarm, then I would definitely go for it, because there is, you know, always a chance that you might catch a shiny Snivy, which would be incredible as well, especially if it's synced. And I don't know if you know this, or some people might not know this, and I haven't even noticed that you have those little like holes everywhere in the eyes on this map, and that's where you can fish. And it's quite funny actually. I mean, I'm not going to be doing any fishing, but it's like some countries obviously do that. They literally cut out the little holes just in order to be able to fish in ice. We call it popularly, normally we call this ice fishing basically. You even have a special tool to cut them out. But yeah, I like that sort of detail in this event. I'm really hoping for some interesting Pokemon very soon. I'm thinking to myself today, am I being a little bit extreme? But I then decided that I don't really do any live streams, so I thought I might as well just go for it and do a couple, and I've done one yesterday, and that was just in general hunting Xerneas. But today is definitely more momentous occasion with ×2 active everywhere. The rate of legendary encounter now dropped dramatically. So let's hope, guys, that one of us gets lucky and gets some nice shiny Pokemon out of it. My previous stream, I haven't even had a chance to edit it yet. The way it works on YouTube, you can either do your editing done straight away, but then you have to save your video as new, which means you end up with two videos, which one's being the original live stream, the other one's being the cut version, but treated like a video, which is a little bit strange to me. So I usually let YouTube do their checks and processing, and then I'll change and edit videos afterwards. So they're usually a little bit of a rough diamond, to say at least. You can see all the little bits and bobs when I check things. But once I'm done and finished with editing those streams, finally, you don't really see any of that. It's sort of much better to watch, and I'm sure the best option is to actually watch it live, I guess. But if you're watching it later, then just so you know, if you're experiencing a little bit, you know, it's weird to watch sometimes because it hasn't been edited yet, then it might be worth just waiting a day until I deal with it. And the streams are always much harder and much longer to process by YouTube and process, and then afterwards edit by me, of course, as well, because they're much longer than any other videos we usually do. But most of all, I want to hear it from you guys. I want to hear if you're enjoying your Christmas, if you're enjoying you're enjoying the event, and what you have caught so far. It would be nice to hear from you guys, even if it's after the video. Just leave it in comments. I want to be, you know, I want to know how you guys doing. Because if I'm not doing well, then at least someone must be. And that would be good to know, you know, that will keep my spirits up with all the hunting that is ahead. So now my Volcanion gone to level 91. In that sort of rate, soon enough it should reach level 100. and then I might just simply start running from Pokemon and just change it into the small level, like level 3 Pokemon, and just constantly run from them. That might be the way, unless I'm gonna end up, because the trouble is, we got the altars, we got the blessings at the moment, and it would be a bit of a waste and not to use that opportunity, especially that event on its own have 50% extra for experience. That's why I choose to fight, but I only trying to use normal moves like ×1 power moves, so I don't waste as much time. I'm trying to do this as fast as possible. So now we have another Delibird and another present, and now I'm down up to 16. So I'm slowly climbing back up. This time I'm going to be collecting them for a while, maybe even get into hundreds before I exchange them. I remember in the previous events, sometimes we used to do print screens just to show each other that there's like 500s, and then let's say do another print screen when you're going down sort of to almost zero, just to prove a point, because you're not going to be counting every single one of them, and you're not going to be checking sort of thing one after another, because you're going to lose count, you're going to lose track, and everybody wants to get on with it really quick, because when you do a big amounts it takes a while, so you don't want to be waiting on other person every other present that you send. But at the same time, when you do a lot of presents at a time, it seems like you're getting a little bit better rewards, more gold membership tickets and all sorts of rewards. It always seems to be, I don't know, you're getting so much more at the same time that it sort of increases your chances. I've noticed that doing it like little bits at a time is getting me nowhere. I didn't have any decent presents rather than coins and some words blessings and effort value points resets and stuff like that. It's literally nothing worth so much, nothing worth at the moment. So we have someone hunting in the power plant basement, people trying to catch Zapdos as well. I guess that's always the case. Now we have a honey in Deep Moon Island. It's literally everywhere, and it's going to be overnight and tomorrow during the day. I'm not entirely sure how long I'm going to do this stream for. I might just keep it simple and do it just for a little bit, and then I'll just keep hunting and do a highlights video tomorrow. But it wouldn't be in the morning anyway. The actual times to legendary started about 4:30, 5 o'clock I think. So I'm probably going to be hunting at least up till then. I might have 3 or 4 hours break for like a quick keep, and then see how long, because they might be extended for a few more hours, so see how many hours I can do during that time and do highlights from that. It might be 18 hours, it might be even reaching 24 hours marathon, we'll see. But hopefully it's going to be eventful at least. I don't know what this is. Your dreams online. What is that, some sort of a website that you just put in the chat? Unless it's one of those other adverts that you sometimes see, but I don't think so. It doesn't seem the same. don't know what to think about it. What is this website about? Josephine Reynolds. Well, I don't think I'm gonna click on it right now anyhow, and I don't know if I even should. But I had another Delhi bird, so it's another present. I've got up to 17 now. It's always good to see when they're coming in. So now we have a mossy caved cavern, Fanta cavern. Well, people hunting everywhere they can for those legendaries today, I tell you. Okie dokie, so this is definitely one of those weird ads, Vom Red, which I'm gonna remove right now. Sorry about that little break. But there was a couple of messages or a couple of some sort of weird links that I don't want you guys to fall for it and click on it when you come in. And then you're gonna be regretting it, and then you're gonna be blaming me for it, and I don't need that. Don't get me wrong, but I know how this works sometimes on YouTube. People use people use the new videos and streams just to get in and leave some weird links. It's a shame. There's still no drop rate, and I don't have any. I do have casino tokens, but I don't really want to spend them on a drop rate because well, like I mentioned, I need them for IV gems, and they cost a lot of tokens. And now I'm gonna have to collect even more money, but I'm gonna go back to casino and I'm gonna roll again because I know that I will get lucky. I usually have a pretty good luck. Even when I'm down every now and then, I always come out on top later on. Seems like Krygonal here is the only one that I have to use super effective move on, and even then I can't kill it. Seems to be a quite tough one. But still, I don't see a use for myself or any of my teams for that Pokemon, to be honest. Let me just quickly have a look for something. Just wanted to change the description quickly on Discord, because I'm trying to let the guys know on Discord that I'm live streaming. I might even send a message in the chat tabs. might just quickly get the link. I'm not actually sure. Oh, there it is. That's probably going to be the best option. And maybe just copy that and paste. So let's have a look what's going on. We had another Xerneas. It's always very annoying in this game that unless you send someone a private message, they can't really click on the link, so most people sort of find that they can't be even asked to sort of write it down or copy it. I actually misspelled I actually put age by mistake next to anyone. Oh well, that's sort of funny. I guess it's because while I'm playing right now, I don't really have lights on. I literally just have a TV in front of me because I play on my big TV. But like I mentioned, anybody's welcome to say hi, and the more the merrier. It is Christmas after all. And hopefully hopefully something very interesting happens overnight. I remember when I was doing the 18 hours in Altering Cave, and that video turned out to be quite decent actually by the end, because I did catch some interesting Pokemon, and I actually, if I sold those Pokemon, that would actually bring me profit. I spent 18 hours over there, and it was a very quiet day. It wasn't even any special Pokemon over there, but it still made sense. It still got me my money back and more, and it actually paid off. We'll see if this time will pay off. Whatever I'm gonna catch, we'll see. Let me quickly have a look how many legendary encounters I've got now. Well, I'm slowly coming up to 9,000, and I always say that once you get over the 10,000 mark, it's sort of, I don't know, it doesn't feel so bad. It feels like it's going a bit faster from there on. Maybe it's just me, or I don't know, but I think I need to find PPC, because otherwise I have a feeling that my stamina might die very soon otherwise. Well, I'm gonna maybe go around a little bit rather than just be in one spot, but I do like my spot up the top, to be fair. It was very lucky for me this time. Oh nice, I actually encountered Vanillite finally. I never had a chance last time in the event. As you see, I never actually caught one so far yet. So this is great news, because I can I can literally dex it, and then I can evolve it, and I can dex, that way I can dex 2 Pokemon instead of just 1. So this is good news. I don't even know what sort of nature this is. I'm not sure what to use now. I mean, I can't use this ball. I'm just gonna have to spam it with Ultra Ball, I guess, maybe. No, it didn't go for it. I'm just worried to actually hit it, because if I hit it, I might kill it, and I don't want to kill it, of course. I need to catch it, so I'm glad that there's something actually finally going for me. This is actually good news for me that I caught it, because I can evolve it. I wonder what the nature of it is. It would be interesting to know. I'm gonna have a quick look. So it's actually timid. I believe this could be even a good nature for it, because as you see, special attack is quite good in this case, and the speed remains quite good. It's got very low IV for special defense, but it's a quite good one for defense, so I think this might be actually a good nature for it. If I looked it up right now, I'll probably be right. I don't think it's a Pokemon that you can really use to any player versus player or clan wars or anything like that. I mean, this is more sort of for dexing, and maybe for a collection if you're keeping every Pokemon. Oh, so Volcanion is now level 92. I like the progress on that. It's actually going pretty quick. I'm really grateful for all those all blessings that keep coming every hour right now, on the hour. And I know that the guys who's doing it have their own purpose behind it, but nonetheless, it's helping all of us. So thanks for that one. It's sort of quite strange doing the live stream this late. Like I mentioned, I was hoping to reach people from different parts of the world a little bit, because when I'm doing my live streams a little bit earlier, like during the day or afternoon, then a lot of people probably either sleeping by then or just getting up, or you know, this is the funny thing about you know, about being a YouTuber. Sometimes if you're trying to do streams, there's other places and people to consider, and the considerable amount of my views come from the other side of the world actually, which means I'm sort of have to sometimes maybe think about you guys, and do it in a different times, different hours. Christmas is now on, so I can sort of have more time. I don't have to get up for work, so I can maybe make this happen a bit more often. So someone just gave us another spread another honey, so I feel obliged to thank him and wish him good luck. So the S11506128 still hunting in the faraway island 10. As you can see, he just caught Shiny Nidorina, and he is already probably closing up on 190,000 encounters. I don't envy him. I know some people that even have had over 200,000 encounters, and it's a bit of an insane situation, I tell you. So much hunting. You know, I was going a little bit nuts myself when I was hunting Evoltor, and I was at 137,000, and that was already a crazy number. in my book. But apparently the maximum amount, and I think I mentioned this in the previous video, but in the previous stream, but the maximum amount of legendless encounters you can actually have, it's 600,000, and by then you pretty much are guaranteed, as far as I understand that, you pretty much have guaranteed legend, the rarest legend you can have, which I would imagine you're getting shiny legend by then, because I don't see what's any rarest than that. Because if you wouldn't, then I don't know, I would be really upset otherwise after all that. I wonder, oh, that's been nearly an hour now, and coming up to an hour very soon of the stream. I might even wait until those altars run out. I'm not sure what time they actually started. That was just after 1. It would be interesting to see what's gonna happen. I might go for a break after the first hour and then come back after a few minutes, and I might continue for another hour with the live stream. But at some point I will just simply start grinding and update you tomorrow on the progress. So we have another Stantler and another Christmas present. Always welcome. All I would say is please they can come in more and more, so I don't mind at all. The question is, at what point I'm gonna start feeling tired and sleepy tonight. I'm sure that while I'm doing the live stream and talking to you guys and trying to, that sort of keeps me awake and sharp. But later on, once I'm sort of start playing on my own and just focusing on the pure grind, I'm sure that level of concentration will drop. Oh, so we have yet another stunter. They sort of like to come in close to each other. So it's sort of like when you encounter one, the next one is coming close. Hey, White King. Good morning. No, I haven't encountered Xerneas yet. I'm sort of doing the second part for the second part of the live stream. It's actually 1 o'clock at night where I live. I hope you can hear me this time well. But yeah, it's 1 o'clock at night at mine. I decided to do a second part, and all I had so far, it's 2 shiny Pokemon. One of them was Beautifly. Can you not hear me at all? That is strange. Let me just quickly do this as a pop-out chat, it'll be easier. I'm not sure why you cannot hear me, because I'm not sure what's going on. I know that microphone is working properly. You should be able to pick up my sound. Let me just quickly answer you in the chat. Oh, you can hear me now. Oh yeah, yeah, I don't know why. I don't know why sometimes you can, sometimes you can't. But yeah, I haven't had the encounter yet. I only have a couple of shinies, one beautifly and one what do you call it? Oh, I forgot now what was the first one now. But I also had the vanilla just not long ago, and I haven't had it before, so I just dexed it, and I can evolve vanilla, and I can dex another Pokemon, which will get me closer to the total of 500. Hopefully, I can get my key for this castle very soon. And yes, this is my like I mentioned earlier, what you might have not heard is that I'm doing a second part. I wasn't live streaming all this time. I had a break, and I came back now. And at my country in England, it's after 1 o'clock at night at the moment. So good morning to you, but for me, it's very late. But I am doing a marathon. I'm not going to sleep for a while. I'm gonna try to do 18, maybe up to 24 hours sort of run, as long as I can. But I'm not gonna be live streaming throughout. I'm gonna do a highlight, and I'm gonna release a video with highlights tomorrow at some point in the evening. But yeah, hopefully I will encounter Xerneas soon. I've only have around 9,000 Legends encounters, so it's not a lot. But as you guys know, the amount of legendless encounters doesn't mean that you're not gonna actually you're not gonna encounter it. It's quite opposite. It's very random. So sometimes you can see one after 50 encounters, and sometimes you're gonna have to do 200,000 to get it, and that's how it works, unfortunately. The real trick is to synchronize the right nature, because that's the most important. Just to catch one that is the wrong nature, you know, I mean, you might find some sort of use for it, but we're always aiming to have the best nature we can, and in this case is modest, and I will try to get that modest one no matter what. So we'll have a look. We'll see what happens. But anyway, if you are about to start playing, then good luck to you as well, of course. Hopefully you'll catch your one as well. So what we got here, not that much going on really. But yeah, it can be a daunting task, hunting and grinding. So yeah, there's a few people here and there that just go around and sending random presents to random people, and then people are confused, they're not sure whatever they should send them back or not. I had a similar situation, someone sent me a present without expecting anything back, but I sent them one back anyhow. Um, let's not be, it's nice to help out as well. But like I said, as soon as the altars run out, I will go for a break, and then I'm gonna come back after about 5 minutes and continue the live stream for a bit longer. It's gonna be sort of my way of keeping myself awake while I'm hunting, and then well, it seems like my Volcanion might be even done by, I don't know, very soon. And then I might just focus on running from Pokemon. But like I mentioned, as long as the altar blessings are active, I'm gonna try to use it to level up Pokemon. Because otherwise it just feels like a waste. I wish there was some sort of decent Pokemon in a hat every now and then. It's usually the common and uncommon ones. But even then, they wouldn't be the right nature usually anyhow. It would just be a fluke if you get one with the right nature. I might spend some time later on after the times 2 is switched off, and then maybe focus on some other Pokemon that I might want to catch. But most of all, to start with, I need to find Xerneas, because otherwise most Pokemon here you want to sink Jolly, and I don't want to be running around with the Jolly sink unless I catch Xerneas first, of course, because I don't want my Xerneas to actually sink Jolly by mistake. Oh, there must have been some weird bug or something going on, because the drop rate blessing was actually active, but it wasn't showing it. And now when they run out and being reactivated again, you can actually see it again. It does happen sometimes. It's strange. The game isn't really perfect, but it's good enough, and it's still a good fun. So we got another 6 minutes of the blessings. So we have yet another Xerneas. It's just you keep wondering where is mine, isn't it? It's like, oh, they all catching it all around me, and I can't get it. I'm just wondering how many people is online right now. Well, it's not that many actually, surprisingly. I've seen much more people during the events, and I remember days when you had used to 4,000 people at a time playing at any given point throughout the day or night, and it's not as intense these days, depending on the event, I guess, as well. But this event should be the event where everybody's playing, because we're talking about Xerneas here, one of the best legends to actually own. So now we had a couple of Christmas presents in a row and a Christmas coin. It's sort of like I said earlier, once you encounter one, you sort of end up encountering another one right afterwards, and then you have to wait again. They sort of come in pairs, weirdly enough. But if you come in and joining us late in the live stream, say hello. It's live chat. You can ask questions. You can tell me how your Christmas has been. I do hope you're enjoying yourselves and have a nice rest. I mean, we do deserve it once a year at least to have some decent deserved rest, don't we, guys? So I see Condeval is also at Faraway Island hunting for Mew right now. He's spending a lot of time usually hunting over there. I think he's even doing the live Twitches because he's one of the streamers on Twitch. I think he had a little site on YouTube as well, but he's mainly Twitching. He's mainly on Twitch doing live streams, and one of those live streams mainly is to hunt shiny Mew. He's been trying for a while now. I'm pretty sure he even does some sort of giveaways. I do not intend to, and I don't normally do giveaways. But like I mentioned, I might be doing some sort of spring clean out in my storage soon, and who knows, if there is something interesting there that I'm gonna try to get rid of, then maybe I'm gonna do a giveaway of myself, maybe like a one-off where I'm gonna literally clear everything out. Yeah, that Cryogonal is still the only one Pokemon that I can't kill in one shot, which can be a little bit annoying. Someone's been asking how much PPCs are cost. Yeah, I would have said the same. I would have said about 200,000, maybe even less actually. I don't think they're that expensive. I don't think they cost 250. 200 would be the top price, I think. But they might be a bit more expensive right now, just simply because of the event. I'm not sure. I don't really need that much the PPC anyways, to be honest. I can usually deal without, but sometimes when you encounter some of the elite Pokemon, you end up being damaged a bit or even die sometimes, one of the Pokemon. So then they do come handy. I do have revives, but I must admit I used a lot of revives on the last event, and on like Mew hunting and all other things. Especially when I was in ancient cave, sorry, in ancient dungeon. It's very hard over there sometimes to hunt or to do other things, even to run. So you do end up damaged sometimes and even die. And I used a lot of revives while I was in there, and I still haven't caught Dano yet, which is one of the two pseudo legendary Pokemon that I still don't have, and I need to catch it in order to do the pseudo legendary achievement, and one of the other ones is no, is it Larvitar? I think it is actually, and that's another one I need to get. But I think that one, I'm not sure if you can catch it. I think you can only roll it, and is for, well, I can't remember now, it's either for the player versus player points, or it might be for clan war points. I don't think it's clan war points though, I think it's player versus players actually. Let me quickly check actually, because I'm sort of curious now. No, he's not here, which means it might be for clan war tokens in that case. And I haven't been really doing much clan wars recently, but I might go back to it if the times 2 legendary and shiny will end tomorrow before the clan wars T3, because I don't have the T2 sorry, the T1 ready. Then I might participate, but if it's still running and I don't catch yet what I wanted, then I'll probably just keep going with the shiny hunt and Xerneas hunt. So let's just hope I won't have to wait for too long for this most important encounter. I've managed to gather now 23 presents, combined with the 35 I changed earlier. I would have had nearly 60 now, so I think that's not too bad. And I've got over 120 coins already. Again, I'm gonna make my mind up at some point what I'm gonna spend them on. For now, I'm just gonna keep collecting those coins, see how far I can get with those. Oh, look at that. Before, I couldn't catch one Vanillite. Now, I'm catching one after another. Now, I'm not sure what to do with that. Whether I want to catch it or kill it. I'm gonna try to catch it. Maybe it's gonna be an interesting one. Who knows? Like I mentioned, I'm not even sure what the right nature for it is. I guess I'm gonna find out later on, off camera. It might be just easier to kill it, to be honest, but I think I'm gonna catch it this time. It seems that way, because the turn didn't change. So there we go. It's funny though, because once you caught it once, suddenly they're gonna just keep showing up. But when you can't find one, you're gonna keep looking for one and looking and looking. But I'm glad I've got it now. Let me maybe go around a little bit. I've been stuck in one place for a while. I've been in the instance 25 for a long time now. I'm trying not to change them. I'm trying to stick to one and see what happens. I bet you there's probably not even that many people in this instance alongside with me. I'm actually not seeing many, and I'm not actually surprised. It's got quite late, and most people probably, when they're joining the event, they're probably ending up in the lower ones. So I'm guessing who. Oh, let me maybe check the vanillite. I'm actually curious what the nature of that was. But this one is bold with a snow cloak. Interesting. But it had a very bad IVs, I must admit. Probably wasn't worth catching. I want to double check how many encounters I've got at the moment and how many LLEs. So right now I'm about 2,700 encounters. Actually more than that, 2,100 encounters. So I'm guessing the shiny might come very soon, and also I'm guessing that I might have some sort of extremely rare Pokemon very soon also. So let's hope it's gonna happen soon. It would be nice if it happened while I'm still live streaming. It would be interesting to see. So someone caught now, again shiny Cryogonal, but I'm not having that much luck. I wish I could have at least a rare shiny Pokemon. But who knows, maybe I'm gonna get really lucky and catch something even rarer, more rare than rare. I know it sounds weird, but yeah, I said it. I guess I'm getting a little bit tired now. It's a little bit late. I might even end up making a coffee just to keep going even after the stream. So I have yet another Christmas coin, always welcome. I'm wondering now whatever to reset my encounters or not, and just keep them going throughout the event just to see how that's gonna work out for me. I usually reset my encounters anyway once I had my extremely rare and the shiny, and then I usually reset them, and it seems to be working fine that way for me. Maybe just coincidence. For research purposes, I might just let it keep going throughout the rest of the event. There's not really many of them that I actually resetted, so it should be fine. So now Volcanion is at level 94. Well, it's getting there. It's slowly getting there. And someone again activated the Arceus Altar Blessing, which is ×2 for experience, which is the one I need. So this is helping me a lot. That's why I love the events, because it's the best time to do leveling up and all sorts of other things, and making money and getting your decoration items and some other TMs and moves that you can sell later on and make profits on it. But you just have to wait long enough. It's usually not worth selling straight away, because the market is saturated with all these items and you know, and all those decorations. It's not worth selling straight away, never. It's always worth waiting a while, and maybe waiting till spring or summer even, and then try to start selling it bit by bit. Let's not forget that some of the decoration items, they are limited edition, and they're gonna be worth the most. The longer the time passes, the more they're gonna be worth. So I have yet another Christmas coin and a revive. Nice. Revives also always welcome, because you know, I use those quite a bit. Yeah, I do love hunting with my Star Me Illuminate. I only got my Syncstone not long ago, and I must admit, um, it's a great thing to have. If you can have Illuminate Pokemon on the front, and that helps so much faster with everything. Nice, another delivered. So I can have yet another Christmas present. That's 25 now in the stock. So that means if I had one, that means there's going to be another one very soon. Oh, so we got the Dewgong. But I'm not going to waste my time. You drop TM Aurora Veil. I don't think that's worth much. Yeah, I've noticed that people are chatting now about the decorations that drop and all that. Mine already dropped. I've already got the candy wings. So next time they can drop more than once. So you can actually, I think during the Halloween event, I had 2 or even 3 Egyptian wings at the end I ended up with, which is gonna come handy when I'm gonna start selling them one by one after a while. It's gonna bring me a lot of money. That's gonna come handy in the game. I'm also always on the hunt for casino jackpot. I never actually had one so far yet. It's been a while, and I've been trying a lot, and I usually spin 400k, and don't get me lucky, I do get a lot of tokens out of it, and then I resell them and I get a lot of money out of it most of the time. Every now and then you lose, like I've mentioned at the beginning of this stream, that I went to casino today, and I think I'm at least, or maybe just under 400,000 on the minus in pocket dollars. So this one didn't work out for me, but I didn't gamble in my favorite place. Maybe that would bring me more luck. Next time I'll make sure I go there, because I always normally gamble in Celadon Town or Celadon City. Can't remember which one is a city or town now, but one way or another it's in Kanto region. and that's where the casino price seller is as well. So I like to just be straight away over there and just go straight to him, get what I need, and go about my day and do other things. I most likely won't be extending this live stream for much longer. Usually I'm not obviously I'm not too familiar with live stream that often, so I usually end up doing something wrong and then it just cuts me off and I never have a chance to actually say goodbye in those streams. I would really love to finish this one properly for once and say a proper goodbye. I don't think I'm going to be doing the third one. I sort of was thinking about it, but then I decided I just going to go with the highlights at the end and do them once I finish hunting, once the times to legendary ends, which it might be for a while, because Brody quite often switches it off a little bit later than he should. I'm sure he's going to keep it on at least for 24 hours, but it is possible that he will keep it going for a bit longer throughout the Sunday evening. I'm just wondering why is it that I'm not getting any extremely rare Pokemon with all the honey that is active and my gold membership and all that's happening at the moment. I should be getting one soon, hopefully. Question is which one I'm gonna get, and because I have the wrong sync Pokemon, it's just gonna be a fluke if it's gonna be the right nature. Most likely will end up being the wrong nature. Oh, finally another Delibird, so yet another present. Total up to 26 now. 125 coins. Let me see how my legendless encounters look like. So I'm finally getting to 9,000. I really gonna pass the 10,000 and then it just sort of always feels a little bit better. It feels like you're getting a bit closer to your goal, and hopefully by morning and by tomorrow afternoon I should have another few thousand encounters, and if I get lucky enough, get my Xerneas. Oh nice, someone got the shiny Stuntler. Nice, got the shiny rare Christmas Pokemon. Anyway guys, I think I'm gonna pretty much end the stream here now while the altar is still active, and I'm gonna focus. Oh, another coin, nice one. And I'm gonna focus on the hand. So thank you very much guys for watching, and thank you for everybody who's gonna watch it afterwards. I do appreciate all your views, and I do appreciate all the subscriptions, and if you do like it and you want to subscribe, then you're most welcome to do so. You're going to be notified about any new videos that way, and you're not going to miss out on anything. I'm always preparing some new videos, walkthroughs. You know, I'm trying to help everybody out as much as I can to my best knowledge. So thank you for watching, and have a best of Christmas. Have a nice rest and the New Year's Eve, and I hope you see you coming back. So take care for now, and good night.